Welcome back, everyone. This is Dark Suns from Dark Suns Reviews, coming at you with another chapter of Pinku Kult Hex Mortis. This is by developer Dream Oni Ltd and publisher Velaware. Another shout out to Nobuy Unlimited for the stream opportunity. This is going to be episode 3, Through the Looking Glass. I might have to split this into 2 episodes. As I said before, all of the achievements and all the things that I'm doing in every episode is going to be for 100% completion. It's going to take a little bit more time for some of it, as I do a little bit of grinding sometimes, depending on the area I'm in, because the bosses can be a little bit tough sometimes. But yeah, let's get started here. We're going to start, like I said, somewhere mid-chapter. I might have to like cut off halfway or something. But let's get started and see how far in we get to go. Unfortunately, my chats will not be open for the remainder of these sessions, as I want to get these up mostly for YouTube as well. They'll actually have a place on Twitch. This is where I'm initially streaming them from, but they get put up to YouTube. Anyhow. Let's get started on the story here. After the confrontation with Pinku Kira, I want to try to sleep, but my mind just won't allow it. Okay, so we got through this in the last episode. It repeats the lines, I guess. Let's fast forward through it and then get the sleep on here. Wait until nightfall. Okay, a sudden knock on the door wakes you. Huh? Is someone there? It looks like someone shoved an envelope under my door. Inside the envelope is a singular ticket printed on old browning paper. In garish letter, it reads, Admit 1, the world-famous Looking Glass Circus. Circus tickets? I wasn't even aware there was a circus in town. On closer inspection, I flip over the ticket expecting to see an address or more information. Instead, I'm met with a desperate plea written in bright red. Silence. Please save us. Just as I thought, Razor City is never safe and sound. I should head out to see what's going on. Chapter 3, Through the Looking Glass. Fully narrative. Hopefully it's well received in the last 2 episodes, and a lot of people will end up liking it. Silence. What perfect timing. Let me guess. You had a strange envelope with circus tickets subbed through your door this morning too. Bingo. And here I was thinking I was special. I wasn't even aware there was a circus due in town. Me either, but I saw some tents set up in Riddle Park on my way over to Akka's apartment this morning. Hopefully I pronounced Riddle correctly. Thing is though, it looked empty. I mean, the tents were all set up, but I couldn't see anyone there. It was all so lifeless and dead. It wouldn't surprise me if this was no ordinary circus, especially when this was written on the back of my ticket. Whoa, silence. Someone asked for you personally. Has Anel or Shokin Corp told you anything about this? Surprisingly, no. Anel specifically said they didn't require my assistance, but something, this doesn't sit right with me. Me neither. If the girl in the fox mask is behind all this, why would she go quiet now? It kind of seemed like she was ramping things up. I think we should go check this circus out. Someone could be in serious trouble. We can't just sit by and wait for Shokin to boss silence around. But we'd be going in totally blind. Also, scary, probably supernatural circus just doesn't sound like my cup of tea. Midori is right. We need to be cautious. But we can't just sit and wait. Before, it always felt like we were too late to help. Perhaps this time will be different. Well, it looks like we're taking a trip to the circus. So officially, this is the official main mission themselves, that they're diverging from the Shokin Corp. So clearly the protagonist is like at the point Or like, hey, I can handle this. I don't need no boss to boss me around. I wonder if it's gonna change something in the storyline. So, before I set off here, I believe there was an achievement for 2,000 pounds. To make sure I get, here's that. You basically talking to her gets an achievement. I think I got one the last time. Where are you off to in such a hurry, hun? Sorry, we don't have time for you right now. Okay, little bunny. I'll catch you cuties real soon anyway. That's clearly a warning. Have fun at the circus, cuties. So she already knows something's up. That isn't closed until morning. It was a good thing I came in and talked to her first. Okay, she's not ready to talk to us either yet. Always like to make sure I get some of the stuff done here. So let's go straight to the circus. You're right, Midori. It looks completely empty and abandoned. Okay, scary, probably supernatural, and abandoned is definitely 100% not my cup of tea. If it doesn't look like anyone's here, can we leave now? Did you hear that sound? What was that? As the three of us stand facing the large iron gate, staring into the vast field of desolate tents, the ground suddenly begins to rumble. Before anybody can react, we are assaulted by a flash of vivid light and impossible patterns that explode before our eyes. What's going on? I think the ground is giving away. It's a pretty cool little picture there. Capture a photo of that for some possible potential JPEGs later. Almost on cue, the very earth beneath us vanishes, leaving a perfect hole of pitch black that we plummet into. I immediately try to grab for Midori or Akka, but they are both just slightly out of reach. Midori's hair whips wildly around as she clutches her pendant. Akka, meanwhile, has shut his eyes tightly, and he has instinctively curled himself into a photo position. I can see him muttering something to himself as we continue to descend, but the rush of wind as we fall steals away his words. As more lights and shapes dart past us, it becomes immediately apparent this is no ordinary tunnel. And this is certainly no ordinary fall. We descend for far longer than should be possible, and it feels as if something is pushing against our bodies. The unseen force seems to be slowing our descent and guiding us downward. I want off this ride now. I think I can see the bottom. As I look down, a dim light below is slowly growing brighter and larger, and suddenly our ascension quickens at an alarming rate. Hold on, guys. The light is blinding, and both Akka and Midori are completely absorbed by the brilliant glow. Akka cries out, but his cry is muffled, and he suddenly seems much further away. Before I can shout back, the light evaporates into darkness, and I finally hit the ground with a heavy thud. The ground below me is hard and cold, and it takes a while for my eyes and senses to readjust. Hey, are you okay? That was one big fall. Forcing my groggy head upwards, I can just about make out the shape of some feet and a figure clad in bright, gaudy fabrics. Wait, hang on a second. Are those us? My vision finally snaps to, and before me is a young woman dressed in a garish clown outfit. Large white rabbit ears poke out from under her perch. Colored curls and a small pink nose twitches feverishly as she leans over to me. Oh my, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to startle you. Who are you? What's happened to my friends? My name is Momo. And I'm sorry to have to tell you this, but your friends have been kidnapped. Kidnapped? I know it's a big shock and everything, but please try and take it steady. That really was a big fall, and I guess all of this isn't too easy to explain. Can you tell me your name? I'm silenced, and honestly, this is the third time I've been thrown into some dungeon that doesn't seem to abide by real-world logic. Wow, that seems unlucky, though I did hear them saying someone special was coming. Are you really the person who can get us all out of here? All of you? Yes, sorry, I should have said. It isn't just your friends that have been kidnapped. They've kidnapped the entire circus. The whole circus? Yes, yes. These monsters, demons. Well, whatever they just sort of showed up one day and took over our entire circus. We tried to fight back, but things just started getting stranger. My friends and my brother, we all started running into animals, and the circus doesn't even make sense anymore. So that's why you're... Momo sighs. Yes, believe it or not, I'm not usually a rabbit. Please, you have to try to help us. The rest of the troupe are either caged up or just going along with whatever the demons say to do, out of fear. They've even got my twin brother trapped somewhere, and I've been trying my best to try and find him. I'm not sure exactly how we can beat the monsters. They're all crazy powerful. But I know I have to try. I have to help my brother Kiro. Seems like they have a lot of people named with a K in the game. You're the first outsider I've seen fall into here. You have to help. Surprisingly, this is also not the first time I've had to deal with demons. It's actually becoming a scarily common occurrence. It must be true then. It must be your Ichi was warning the other two about. Ichi? She's the queen, I guess. She's got a wild temper on her, so I try my best to stay out of her way. The other two demons do whatever she tells them to. She sounds lovely. I think I might know a way we can try and get out of this dungeon. If we can make it to the surface, perhaps we can find your friends and find a way out. Sounds like a plan, Momo. Let's find a way out of here. So we got like crazy mushrooms and stuff everywhere. Now we got some plants too. I guess the plan is going to be the monsters for this area. Well, at least she starts off with some good life and attack power. They take quite a few hits though. Oh. Yeah, they do massive damage. It's almost like the last couple levels didn't even bother working. Okay, so we have summons here that we can officially start using. We're going to summon Nana to start off, just to get the achievement out of the way. I believe it's an achievement. Got a few flowers. Oh, this one gives MP to everybody, so she's a... She helps with MP while one of your other characters helps. Two of your other characters technically help with life. Oh no. Okay, so I officially have to revive somebody. That's gonna get you achievement there just for using it. I probably shouldn't yet, but gotta do it. Get out of the way. Yeah, they have a mountain of life. They do massive damage. Item right here, and there's a special item here. Boss salt, a large shaker containing what looks to be pure salt. The label reads boss salt, 100% pure rock salt, the saltiest salt of all salts. Okay, so we're gonna hang on to that. There's another item right here. Salts away. Pure salts. The label reads salts away. Sodium free salt. Salt without the salt. Okay, so that one looks like it's gonna be pretty strong. Thankfully we leveled up. We need the map for this area, that's for sure. Love how much mana my main character has now. I think we could free her. She's definitely an achievement. There's an item over here to the right. 4 potions. Whisper. Momo, you gotta help me out. There's this, I don't know, mushroom looking guy wandering around. I think it has the key for this cage. See which way he went? I think they went west, maybe. Great. We'll try and get you out of there in no time. Just be careful, okay? Don't go getting yourselves hurt. There's another item right here. Gardening note. There's a note about some weeds. Plants around here are getting completely out of whack. Voodoo cuts them back every day, and it feels like all we have to do is turn around and it pops up. Always used to swear by white vinegar and pure salt as a homemade weed killer. Always said you gotta make sure it's pure. Pure salt though, none of this low sodium. So make sure we're stocked up. So that was a no. Okay, so that's gonna, he said they can't stop us like this. These vines are so thick, they don't seem like everyday plants. I don't think we'd even be able to cut through these. But we were so close to making it out. Hey, come on now, we can still find a way around this. Yeah, you're right. Perhaps there's something laying around here the plants don't like. That's a good idea. Let's have a look around and see if there's anything we can use. I guess that's what all the salts is for. Let's get my computer up and running here. I apologize. We gotta go get the key, and then I think it said vinegar. I don't think we have any vinegar yet though. To me, it really seems like fire actually really hurts a lot of the enemies. No level yet. Wonder if I can use stuff right now. No, it won't let me use it before I get in battle. You have to use it in battle, it looks like. Another item here. Acquired the map. Officially got the map now. Okay, so it's a pretty straightforward area. Still needed that map though. Fireball at it. There we go. Dang, they have a mountain of health, those plants. Momo leveled up. Item here. Acquired the vinegar. There's a vinegar. What's that smell? Is this a whole lot of vinegar? Yep. Perhaps we can use it for something. Oh, there's our boss monster or whatever. Let's take out the clubhound first. Summon. Use Nana again. I guess you get one summon per battle. Nice. Her juggle volley is pretty cool if it hits all enemies. Friend was right. Look, it was carrying a key. Awesome. Let's go free them from the cage. I think that that gets you an achievement too, freeing her. Ooh, that was a pretty powerful attack. This won't let me go in. I thought it would let me go in. Looks like it leads the same way. We gotta go free them from the cage. I'm thinking I could use the vinegar or whatever on that side. I don't think it matters what side you open it from, so long you open one of the sides. Here we go. Oh, you found the key. Thank you so much, Momo, and your friends too. Have you seen anyone else down here with you? Actually, I saw a lady with green hair get dragged further in by one of the monsters. She was kicking and shouting and putting up one hell of a fuss. It sounds like my friend Midori. I have to go help her. You got it. Let's see what else we can find around here and hopefully put a stop to all of this. Just try to be careful. You know what everyone says about you in trouble, Momo. I know. Actually, I think I may have something that may be of help to you guys. This antique has been in our family for generations. According to my great-grandma, it even has the ability to protect the holder against evil. Thank you. Perhaps it may be useful. It's a lantern of some sort. That was the JailBreak achievement there for receiving that item. Or freeing her. Exactly like I thought it would. Okay, so... hold on, it said vinegar and something. Let's reread that journal real quick. I think it's in the inventory. Where's that letter? The gardening note. There we go. Mentions using salt and vinegar as a homemade weed killer. Pesticide seems to react with the strong vines blocking the path. I'm saying something doesn't seem right. Maybe we mixed the wrong ingredient. Oh yeah, I think it was boss salt. Whatever we did, it looks like it made it angry. There's an achievement for that. Destroy the plant blocking your path and goes garden. Okay, so let's get our mana up here. There we go. Some items over here before we go talk to that guy. It's obviously a boss of some sort or mid-boss. Let me look around real quick. Yeah, there's another item. Okay, so we have to defeat this guy probably, or girl, before we can get farther in. We're not doing too good on health right now. Or mana. Okay, so let's go. Well. Just look at what the cat dragged in. Or should I say rabbit? Very funny. Ichi mentioned that you and your friends were scurrying about the place and you're all so adamant on making such a commotion. She has this like poison ivy vibe. No consideration for those of us trying to relax. I'm sorry to hear we've disturbed your beauty sleep. Oh darling, your quaint little voices couldn't disturb my beautiful eternal sleep. If you just stopped and calmed down a bit, you'd see how wonderful it truly is. Perhaps you should go ask your friend Midori. She has the most delightful dreams. Reunited with her true love, living in bliss for now until eternity. It really is quite enviable. Enviable, my bad. Stop it. You've no right to toy with her like that. Says who? You? Don't make me laugh. You sought us out, did you not? Is it not fair then for me to show you all a good time? To show you how much easier things could be if you'd all just let go and let me carry you off into exquisite slumber. Momo's pitiful little family didn't put up much of a fuss, and now they pass the days by in the most marvelous of slumbers. No, please stop. Stop tormenting us all. Torment? Ha! What I offer is a merciful and pleasant release from your artists' lives. Though, if you prefer, I could always show you what a true nightmare is. I thought so. Alright, so I'll save the summon just in case. I definitely need to watch ring lead. The mana there. Get a good feel for how much damage they do, and it's a disgusting amount. Deal 900 damage to a target. I have to heal her, whether I like it or not. I was still trying to like gotta watch my health. Let's see. Okay, well, I got her ad gone. She has a mountain of health, you can tell. She's up there for sure. Okay, so the real nightmare is about to begin. You'll be begging me to carry you off into the eternal sleep soon enough. Oh no! I didn't expect her to transform a second time already. Yes, that was gonna be pretty tough then. We're gonna use the lantern here. Got some large potions. Hopefully, can get rid of her ad quickly. Mana's starting to be a problem. I don't think I can summon another, there we go. Officially level 30. No. Defeated the demon go. That was an achievement there too. You can't let the dream end. Choose the fate of go. You can either exercise her or banish her. We're gonna exercise her again. So the dream lingers on. Sleep well. Perhaps you'll actually be able to stop her. Perhaps not. Oh my, we did it. We actually did it. That was so exciting. Well, you're the first person to be so pumped. I mean, it was hard and scary, but we did it. We actually stopped one of them. One. Oh, Silence, I am so glad you fell down here. I think we can actually do it. You know, I think we can save the circus. I think so too. But before we get ahead of ourselves, let's find Midori and get out of here. Look around a little bit, see if there's anything left behind. Doesn't look like it. Midori. Okay, so there's another key we're gonna need for her. Midori, hey Midori. I think she's a bit drowsy. Oh, what? Wait, Silence? It's time to get you out of here. How long have I been down here? I remember us falling in some sort of bug lady, and the next thing I knew, I was having the most vivid dreams. Actually, hold on. This isn't still a dream, is it? As far as I'm aware, we're all awake. But the way Midori, this is Momo. The demons that threw us down here are holding their whole family captive and have turned them all into animals. Another normal day for us then. Hi Momo. I wish we were meeting under less bizarre circumstances. Same, but hey, at least we're all still in one piece. Gotta focus on the positives. What about Akka? I'm assuming you've had no luck finding him? Not yet, but it looks like we finally found the way out of this dungeon. Oh, we better hurry then. I doubt Akka is dealing with being trapped in a supernatural circus. He strikes me as a sort of person with a clown phobia. Let's get out of here then. Okay, so we got... Oh, so I didn't even need the key for her. Just needed to take her out. Okay, so... Closes out over here to the right, or left. For already defeating Go, I feel like this is going to be quite a long chapter. We made it. We actually made it out of here. I'm not sure we should be celebrating just yet. Momo. Look what they've done. They've completely warped the whole circus. This was meant to be a happy place, a place where people could enjoy themselves and forget their worries. Instead, they've made a mockery out of it all. They made everything we stood for into a joke. I hope my brother is okay wherever he is. I know it might seem dire right now, but trust me, if there's anything I'm certain of, I know silence can help put this right. Yeah, we'll do everything we can to help put this right, Momo. Momo sniffling. Thanks, guys. Let's go see if we can find your friend Akka. Okay, so there's an item right here. What was that? I really hope Ichi is in a better mood today. I keep hearing screams coming from her tent. The Walrus only lets people in with an invite, but I don't even want to go in there. Please leave me alone. Squawk. I don't want anyone to see me like this. Turn her into a parrot. Another item. Wish the nightmare would end. Why can't they just let us go? Step right up, step right up. Oh, the Flamingo. Okay, what do we got here? Fate itself stands before you. Should you be able to guide these cards through their destiny, a fabulous prize should be yours. Let's begin. An adventurer carefree and blind to the perils before them, a lamb ripe for the slaughter. Tell me, who has taken on this futile journey? A lamb to the slaughter. Guiding light on your journey filled with insight, but a passive observer of your perils. Tell me, who holds this sacred knowledge and intuition? A righteous figure powered by the scorching flames of wrath with the ability to carry out righteous revenge. Tell me, who delivers this absolute justice with the right to rule over us all? A counterpart, the shadow against the light, the unseen hand which has guided us all. Tell me, who has driven you down this dark and twisted path? Girl in the fox mask. Very well. You were close, but your destiny still seems uncertain. Come back and okay. So it basically, we just got to pick ourselves, I believe, for the first card. There we go. Yeah, it's ourself, and then it's Felice, and then it's Ichi, and then it's the girl in the fox mask. That is the solution to the puzzle. How wise, your choices match your destiny perfectly. I wonder perhaps you may have the perseverance and willpower after all. Then again, I'm just a flamingo. What do I know? Take this, you deserve it. Okay, play your cards right, achievement unlocked. Storybook page right there. Strange, this looks like a page from a children's book. You know, I think I've seen more of these lying around. Perhaps they mean something when they're all put together. Okay, so there's a couple of those pages we gotta find now. Another item here. Let's look around real quick before we step inside one of these places. We might have to go back down to see if there's any pages now down there. She mentioned that she's seen them laying around everywhere. Let's go into the tea tent. There's an item. Another storybook page. Looks like it's more of those strange storybook pages. That's right, we'll almost have a full book. Item. Flamingo fight. Nice. Summon took them all out. Looks like only you can summon them. There are a couple items here. Should probably start looking for the map for this area. Dragon's Breath. Nice. Momo has some crazy moves, honestly. I think she might be one of the best character to hit all enemies. She just like knocks them all out. There's another item here. Acquired an hour hand. Is that a? It looks like a hand for a clock. Is this the hour hand? Let's hang on to this. It might come in hand. That's a terrible joke. Okay, so go to the right. Summon. With 4 characters, I think the game's going to be like pretty ridiculous. I'm sure they'll find a way to balance it out or something though. There's another item. There's the map, officially the map. There's another ghost. Sweet creature, said the crow. You're witty and you're wise. How divine is your luscious skin. How brilliant are your eyes. My problem now is that I keep running out of mana a lot. Here's another item. A miniature hand. It's another clock hand. I think this may be the minute hand. So we have both hands for a clock. Let's find a place for these. Okay, so we gotta find a clock somewhere. Yeah, with those summons, it's pretty cool. You get one summon per battle. Here's somebody. Shh, I'm trying to hide. Go find your own hiding spot. Quick, quick, before he comes back. Back. Okay. Scrap of paper. It's a small handwritten note. Whoever wrote this seems to have been particularly angry. This is the last time I put up with Sans nonsense. He just never shuts up. The greedy little cretin can just wallow in eternal tea time if he so wishes. Cutting off his head didn't help, so he can rot forever stuck at 6 p.m. with all his grabby little minions, for all I care. 6 p.m. might be a clue for those minute hands. I'm thinking 6 is the answer there. Let me see. Is it supposed to put it right here somewhere? Let me see. No. Here it is. Clock, but it won't let me put it in. Okay, these clocks. Probably at the bottom somewhere. And now that I have 3 characters in my party, it's getting a little easier. And Momo does the ring lead move, so that helps with MP quite a bit. Another item here. See no clock hands or anything anywhere though. This has Alice in Wonderland vibes. We're going down and to the right. Oh, here it is. Here's that clock. Our hand is slotted in. I think we need the second hand too. Nope, nope, nope. This is just not right. Just not right, I say. I'm sorry. What seems to be the problem? Did you not listen? Did you not hear what I said? It's not right. But it isn't right. It's the time. The time, it isn't right. The time must be right. One cannot serve tea at the incorrect time. And one must have the correct time in order to serve the tea. Nope, nope. Not right. Not at all. Not right at all, I say. How are good honest folk meant to have tea when tea isn't right and the time is just left us? Not right at all. I don't think it's any use talking to this mouse. They're just going around in circles. I think you're right. We have to think about how we can make our way past them. Perhaps there's a way we can make it the right time. But what is the right time? We should look around more. Perhaps there's something that might tell us what the right time is. I'm thinking it's 6. I think we need to make that clock say the right time. Hands are in. There. It's time, it's time. That's it, that's it. It's finally tea time. Time for tea. I'm glad we finally solved that. You can say that again. Let's make sure we're all prepared for what madness lies beyond. Okay, that was an achievement for successfully solving the time. Okay, there's another. How odd, a small hand mirror seems to glimmer amongst the teacups. Sunken eye sockets hint that the eyes were pecked out. Jeez. Okay, so let's look around first. Hey, you're missing the party. Let me walk past them. This victim shows signs of struggle. It It looks like they were alive when their eyes were gouged out. Okay, so she's got some Mad Hatter-ness going on. There's the hat and everything. Well, looky look what we have here, folks. Our most honored and esteemed guests have finally arrived. Do come and take a seat, dear visitors. We've been waiting so long for this tea party to begin. We've no interest in playing your games. We're looking for our friend, Akka and Momo's siblings. Oh, pish. Don't be such a bore. We're all here to have a good time. Why do you insist on jumping to the mundanity of having to fight it out? Let's have some fun, shall we? A little conversation before I rip you all asunder. You can't say I'm not hospitable in the face of such celebrated company. Midori whispers, I don't like this one bit. This guy's giving me the creeps. What have you done with my twin and Akka? Why are you guys even doing this to our circus? Weren't you listening, little rabbit? I told you, we're all here to have a good time. Don't make me repeat myself. I don't like to waste time on vermin that doesn't bother to listen. Why are you doing this? Why is a raven like a writing desk? Why does time refuse to listen to me? Why did Ichi feel like cutting off my head? Sand sighs. It was such a bother sticking it back on. There are lots of whys in this world, but they're all so dull. Why? Maybe for all the riches in the world. Maybe for all the stupid material things you humans covet so dearly. But perhaps that answer is too mundane for your taste, not quite extravagant enough to explain why I'm here. You're not making sense. Ah, making sense is boring too. The world is so much more interesting when all the pieces don't slot into place. Saying that though, I do think it would be a lot more interesting if you three were in pieces. Okay then. Perhaps, just perhaps, I'm doing this all because someone asked me nicely. Or maybe it really was the promise of riches and wealth beyond my wildest dreams. Okay, yes, let's go with that one today. If you're going to just talk nonsense, we've got no time for you. Oh, such fighting talk. She said you were growing quite big for your shoes. Or maybe she said your hat. No, wait, was it your mask? It's such a shame. I was really hoping you, Silence, would be much more fun. I've heard so many interesting things about you. Your little friend Akka has been a terrible bore. All tears and trembling nonsense. I really thought he would have changed his tune. But he just moans on and on. I've been wondering if he'd be more fun if I plucked his eyes out. Stop. Well, if you must protest. I was growing bored anyways. I'd much rather see what your insides look like. Okay, another boss fight here. San. I'll save up the summon for the end. Use that dragon's breath for her. Okay, he's gone. Ooh, that's a chunky hit. 200. Nice. Oh, these doggies certainly have some teeth. But come on now, the second verse has only just begun. And you'd all look so good drowning in red. Turn into some kind of like dragon thing or some kind of like bird thing. I feel like the training wheels are off now officially, so like we're just gonna be fighting bosses left and right. I like this chapter. I think this is the coolest chapter so far because it just throws a lot of bosses at you in general. So far, I don't have to worry about my health quite yet. I'm getting close there, though. I like that ringlead move. Go 900 damage instantly. Yeah, those summons are a game changer. A couple levels there. Ha ha ha. What a party. That was another achievement there. Twinkle twinkle little bat. Choose his fate. See, even you can't say no to no more tea parties. Never fear, 6 o'clock will come right back around. Can't believe we were able to take down another one of them. Luckily we made it through. I don't think I could have taken any more of his so-called hospitality. Come on, let's get Akka and get out of here. So this chapter seems to have a couple bosses. Gotta keep going this way. But unlocked. Guys, I'm so happy to see you. Guys, get me out of here. Get me out. Since this has been a nightmare. That crazy demon wouldn't stop droning on about tea and 6 p.m. and pulling out my eyes and ripping off my head. And the clowns. Silenced so many clowns. What did I say? Akka, it's okay now. San is gone and we can finally get you out of here. I'm so grateful. Akka whispers, don't make any sudden moves, but there's our rabbit clown behind you. Hi, my name is Momo. Momo helped us get you out of here. She helped us get Midori out too. She's a part of the circus that's been taken over. She's not usually a rabbit. I'm usually dressed like a clown though, so I'm sorry about that. Oh, cool. That's great. Thanks, said Momo. If this isn't your first time dealing with Wolforbia, Momo, honestly, you'd be surprised how common it is, though I kind of wonder what they still choose to come, why they still choose to come. It's fine. I've dealt with giant spiders, vampires, zombies, zombie fans, and huge fox monsters, and now a crazy Mad Hatter wannabe. I'm sure I can do clowns too. That reminds me, I managed to nab this from San when he wasn't looking. Say, it's a party invitation. Made it sound pretty important. Perhaps this is our way out. It's amazing, Akka. You might be right. I think I could see an exit down the tunnel. We should get out of here. Our item. Made it out. Let's see if we can use that invitation to investigate more of the circus. Look around a little bit more. That Flamingo disappeared. I wonder... I'm missing the storybook pages. I think we need a couple more. I'm wondering if it's down below one of these areas. Because, like, could be a possibility it's in Go's Garden, but we completed it already. I just don't want to miss anything. Huck Huck. You have an invitation to Queen Ichi's most grand and marvelous wrath-inducing garden party? Yes, we have an invitation. Huck Huck. You sure do. Right this way. Yeah, let's go down first. Let's go down first, just to make sure. Because that seems like that's it. Not bad. Worst case, I'll get some levels out of it. Flower monsters are pretty cool though. Nice little drawing of them. I don't think there's any more stuff in here. Seems to me that I got everything from this area. I just need to make sure. To get some levels. That little dog thing kind of reminds me of like Resident Evil, but like the heart mixed up with friend was right. Look, it was carrying a key. Okay, so we got a key again. That's weird. I think we're meant to come back down here. That's probably what it is. Happy little mistake. There's an item right there. Another item. Already fought Go, so we don't need to worry about that. Go to the right just in case. Is she still in the cave or the cage? Yeah, that was everything. I didn't see no other items here. We kind of walked the whole ground. We did get a lot of more potions though coming in again, which is good because that saves me from having to buy them with the money. Okay, we're officially ready. Let's get in there. Prepare yourselves for a one-on-one experience with our great and powerful Majesty, the Queen of Wrath herself, the Mother of Beasts. Is that an item? That's an item. Potion medium. We find the map here soon. Two plants to worry about now. Akka seems to be like way in the back now. He doesn't come up very often. I guess I should use him as like a healer or something. An occasional like kill shot or something like that. Like a maze area now. The Queen's Maze. There's the storybook officially finished, since this must be where all the strange pages belong. You're right, but it looks like we're still missing a few pages. Perhaps if we retrace our steps, we can find the few that we're missing. That would have been the achievement for not getting hit, but don't really need that one anymore since I already got in the first chapter, I believe. Okay, the maze just went in a circle. Oh, there's an item. To make sure I explore this place pretty good, because this is basically the last area. Oh, you can bring people back to life now. I believe there's an achievement for level 50 in like 2,000 experience now. There's another item. Acquired a clue. Clue to what? Okay, so I have to go back through the maze the opposite way. Go down this way. To the left here because I've seen an item. Item down here. Got another Walrus. summon sand now. Another piece, another clue. I'm guessing there's 4 clues per every area in this maze. Should keep me over all the way to the right, I believe. Easily defeated. Another item right here. There's another ghost. We're all going to burn again. We're all going to burn. Another clue. Oh, that's a storybook page. More of those pages. Starting to feel like someone has scattered these about on purpose. They were hoping we'd find them and put them all together. Keep searching for more. Perhaps once we have all of them, they might give us some sort of clue. Okay, so the last clue is like the page, I'm guessing, or the book. So it's not missable, I think. Up and to the left here. There's another item up there. And 2 monsters. There we go. A monster. Thought it was 2. There was an update for this game earlier. I don't know what it did though. Item right here. And a map. The map. Officially got the map. Found all dungeon maps. So that was the official last map that I needed for all the dungeons. That's pretty cool. Right here. Talk to. I promise I'll have all the roses painted red soon. That was similar to something that happened in the Alice in Wonderland, but I believe it was I think it was Murderland or something. Please, I don't want to end up like the others. No more items here. Let me make sure to go down to the right. Item right here. 2. More potions. Okay, so I went to the 2 bottom parts. I believe I went to the right. I just need to go straight up and to the left, I think. I think I might have miscalculated that last area. Last clue, I think. One of the last clues. Okay, so trying to think if I missed that area right there. I don't think I did. Did I? not hurt to check. Yeah, I think I got this one. Seems like I did. Yeah. Okay, so back out and over to the front part where that Walrus was. The map definitely helps out a lot, especially when maneuvering the puzzle. Kult, who goes there? To pass forth the grace Queen Ichi with your presence, you must first pass the test of knowledge. Really more puzzle to solve. Silence. You must prove yourselves worthy to come before the marvelous Queen Ichi. Solve my riddle, and I shall grant you an audience with our most enraged majesty. Tell me the order in which those poor unfortunate souls met their fate. They were talking about the crow, which shall perish next. Let's try this again. It's the moth. I believe it's the crow. Crow, the goat, the moth. Nope, it's not. Let's check out those clues. Something up with that. The wrath and pain could scorch the world to ash if you so wish it. All you must do is will it, and it shall be done. The mother of beasts bowed to the young girl and granted her the power to take whatever she wanted. With the flames of the first, the young girl bathed those who had done her wrong. In fires of purge rage, "Why are you doing this, dear daughter?" wailed her parents, as the wicked flame licked at their skin. Because even when I cried, no one came. Why? The girls cried as the flesh melted, as the flesh melted from their bones. Why do you hate us so? Because hate is all you have left me with, the young girl said, and hate has shown me the way. Imbued with this new power, the young girl gave herself a disguise, a new face, so that no one would ever see her weep again. But even as those who had wronged her burnt and hell grew closer, the young girl knew this wasn't enough. This power was borrowed and not truly hers. "O mother of beasts," cried the young girl, "I want more power. This is not enough." A sweet smile swept across the face of this first, of course, my darling fire. "Ask and I shall bring you more." The second arrived furious with cravings that could never be sated. "Take my hunger, dear. Let me feast on those who have made you cry." This wasn't enough. The third came bearing gifts of gold and jewels. You shall never want again, my dear. Take my greed and spread it forth. Still, this wasn't enough. The fourth came full of pride and adoration with eyes only for her new master. Believe yourself to be the ruler of this world, my love. Take my conceit and become the impossible. Again, this was not enough. The fifth came softly on whispers and lethargy. Dream with me, O powerful one. Let me show you the way forward. The young girl dreamed and dreamed, and in the haziness of the fifth, she began to see what could be hers. It was clear this wasn't enough. The sixth came in a different guise. A young man came to the young girl, eyes green and full of envy. I can give you what you have been looking so hard for, said the young girl. All you have to do is die for me. The young man was swallowed whole by his envy, the beast within him tearing forth to become the sixth. What I want is mine, and what others have is theirs. No longer. I bow to you, O powerful one. I shall spread your gospel far and wide. This was a new power, but still, this was not enough. The seventh was called forth by the young girl on promise of love and affection. Come forth, O dear seventh, sung the young girl. Your true love is within your grasp. All I ask is that you take it for me. Oh, thank you, cried the seventh. I will bring you so many hearts full of love. Still, this was not the power she sought, but she knew now how to make it hers. The young girl's plan was set in motion, each beast given new forms and waiting until they would inevitably be snuffed out by a bright light. They will all be destroyed, my dear, and this is the way of things, explained the mother of beasts. The deeper the shadow, the brighter the light. It is cast by. Balance rules over us all. Oh, I know, dear mother. This is my will, said the young girl. For should a light eat up all the beasts, it will be my genesis, which will absorb that light, and it will become my darkness that consumes all. Behind the mask, the young girl smiled, and a hollow laugh burst out from her chest, ringing out across the night, and even through the halls of hell itself. The mother of beasts trembled and bowed to this new power. As you will it, my dear, it is done. So, it's a setup. Sounds like a big setup. We're missing clues. It's a little weird. I don't know where else the rest of the clues could be. I believe I gotta find all the clues first. And the only thing I can think of is that they're in this maze somewhere, but I know I already got everything. I swear I did. Okay, so I need to get over to the right here. No, I went this way earlier. Let's see. Journal, inventory. The clock struck the 11th hour, blood drenched the steel floor as one last cry was heard. As the clock struck the first hour, Gossamer wings fell victim to a wicked flame. A magnificent lance that radiates a brilliant, almost holy aura. It appears fragile to the touch. As the clock struck the 18th hour, the sky screamed, and that which flew could fly no more. Okay, so those were the clues. I feel like I'm missing one or two somewhere. We should have it. I think I could figure this thing out. I thought I would need more clues, but I guess not. There's 3 is enough. The last one could be figured out. So the moth is at the end for sure. Okay, let's see. 11, the first hour. Here we go. As the clock struck the first hour, Gossamer wings fell victim to the wicked flame. 11th hour. Still Flores, one last cry was heard. Okay, so move this one to the first, 11th, 12th. There's no more clues, I don't believe. Yeah, okay. So these are the clues. Either Gossamer wings. So the crow, the goat, the moth. Crow, the goat, the moth. Maybe I have the moth and the crow mixed up. Moth, goat, crow. Yeah, the moth, the goat, and then the crow. You really do incredible. You really do live up to your legend. Go forth, my dear guests. Go forth and face Queen Ichi, the mother of beasts. I can't believe we managed to solve that. So the mother of beasts lies beyond. I get a feeling we're in for another showdown. We should make sure we're prepared before going in to meet her. Got a achievement there for the puzzle. And where do you think you're going? Okay, so what worries me is that I don't have the pages. Hopefully that doesn't bother too much. So I'm finally in the presence of such esteemed guest. Pity, I was expecting something more. You're the mother of beasts? But you're just a kid. This form was not of my choosing. It was by her design. Enough of this cryptic nonsense. Either tell us why you're here and what you have to do with the girl in the fox mask, or get out of our way. We've already managed to defeat your 2 friends. Who's to say we can't do the same to you? Ah, such rage, such wrath. Perhaps it's you I should have bestowed such gifts to. You're talking about the girl in the fox mask, aren't you? You gave her her powers? How astute you. Yes, unfortunately, her wrath was so pure it screamed out through all 9 circles of hell. A truly wondrous cry. Perhaps a being as wise as me should have known that no such wanting could have been quenched by my flames. So you've been helping her? You've been helping her all this time? I did come forth to the girl, but this game is purely by her design. She has an insatiable lust for power and the wit and drive to see her plan through. Her plan? You've all played your parts quite perfectly, as if you were guided along by fate itself to see this narrative draw to its climax. She desires power, the power of a god, the power to birth a new genesis. This kind of power must be won. It cannot simply be given. You've seen it yourself, Silence. I'm not sure I follow. Don't be so naive. These powers you have gained, that you have absorbed from those before me, this was her plan. Both our worlds are ruled by a delicate balance. This I know you are aware of. So quit being such a petulant child. Should someone become a truly immense being of light, then a shadow even greater must be born. You are the light, Silence. Megumi is the shadow. Megumi? So what is your role in all of this then? To try to stop us? No, not at all. Silence must defeat me, absorb my powers, and go forth to Megumi. Only then will your sacrifice give Megumi the power she truly desires. Sacrifice? This has been a blood sport. Why is this a revelation to you? Almost sniffling. So you destroyed our circus just so that Silence would come here and defeat you? You turned this place into a nightmare just because it was a part of some girl's game? You kidnapped my brother and tormented everyone all as a game? She destroyed my partner, took him from me, and turned him into a mockery of himself. And this was all a game to her. Oh yes, children, burn with rage and anger. This game was always to be a trial by fire. Players can never make it to the end unscathed. Ordinarily, I would not choose to be a pawn in such a play, but my fate was not mine to decide. So let's have it, Silence. Show me just how brilliantly you can burn. Show me you are worthy to carry forth my power. Show me you are worthy of being the ultimate sacrifice. Alright. I'll save the... Get rid of the ads. First ad done. Doesn't seem too hard right now. Ooh. Yes, burn. Let your rage and anger burn so brightly. I will absorb you in the flames of true wrath. It's not doing too much damage to me. We're so close to the finale, but still you can burn brighter. Creature of sloth, creature of greed, come forth once again. burn in the flames of your mother's hatred. Oh dang. Need to make sure I healed. Dang, 700 damage. The Jabberwocky. Get rid of her ad. Felice. Level 38. That was an achievement. We're off with their head. Just as she planned, what beast did I birth onto this world? Choose the fate of Ichi. So pity hasn't been completely burned from your heart. Perhaps it would be more wise if we were gone for good. Did we really just defeat the mother of beasts? Let's not celebrate just yet. We still need to find Chairo. Got a crown there. Chairo, we found you. Let's get you out of that cage. Thank you so much. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for dragging you into all this. Dragging us all into this. It was me that went out and gave you all the invitations. Ichi promised me that if I got you all to come here, she'd let my sister and everyone else here go. If it weren't for me, you wouldn't have been dragged into all this. Chairo, you did the right thing. If these guys hadn't come here, we'd never have been able to free everyone. But isn't that what Ichi really wanted? I hate to cut this family reunion short, but we really should get out of here. Okay, so I am missing some pages to that book. What's going on? The circus is on fire. That's a pretty cool picture. A thunderous howl blares out across the night sky as the vague form of Ichi rises high above the circus. Composed solely of flames and fire, she screams into the night. My glorious wrath shall burn one last time. My fire shall baptize this place and scorch this earth forevermore. Mark my words, silence. A decision must soon be made. The world will be devastated either by your light or the shadow of Megumi. One of you will ravage this earth and leave devastation in your wake. Violence rolls over all of us, and those who do not heed its call shall know its wrath. With their last defining cry, the ferocious flames consume what remains of her form. And with that, she is no more. Gathering ourselves as fast as we can, we rush towards the circus iron gates. Around us, circus workers look on it in horror at the devastation, as it appears the flames of hell itself are devouring the entire circus. Everyone, we need to move now. Head towards Ichi Lake. We need to get everyone out as fast as we can. In the days of adrenaline, we all managed to scramble our way out of the flaming circus into the safety of the Ichi Lake. Momo and Kira hold on to each other tightly. Momo gently sobs into Kiro's chest as he looks on it in complete shock at the field of red and gold, which was once their home. Our home, Kiro, it's gone. I know, but we're all here. We're all alright. We've still got each other. Grasp her even tighter as Momo's shoulders begin to shake violently from her intense sobbing. Am I to blame for this? Did I cause this to happen? Midori places a gentle hand on my shoulder, almost sensing my guilt and fear. There's nothing else we could have done, Silence. We set everyone in the circus free. That was a good thing. Taking a deep breath, I gather myself and give Midori a quick nod of reassurance. It's time to find Megumi. It's time we put an end to this. Glad everyone managed to get out of there okay. Kiro, Momo, I'm so sorry about what happened to your home. It's not your fault. We did all we could. If it weren't for you guys, we'd all still be trapped in there with those demons. Besides, it isn't the tents and the objects that truly make the circus. It's the people, and we're still here. Exactly. We can come back stronger than ever. I just know it. Something isn't adding up. We defeated the demons and freed the circus. But why do you still look like rabbits? Oh, you're right. Perhaps because Megumi is still out there? Perhaps the spell hasn't really been broken? Or maybe it goes back to what Ichi was saying about silence. Maybe until we've truly put a stop to all of this, the power is still lingering on. I think it's time we finally confronted Megumi. We can't let her carry on playing this game. You're right, someone needs to put her in her place. Can't wait for her to cause more misery. Well, I did say I was in this for the long haul, so you can count me in. And me, you guys helped us so much. I need to help you as best as I can. I can stick around with the rest of the circus, make sure everyone's safe and sound. Thanks guys, this wouldn't even be possible without you. Hey, we wouldn't be here if you hadn't helped us all. We're in this together. Right guys, let's rest up and move tomorrow to plan our next move. We should make sure we're as prepared as we can to face Megumi. Okay, so what concerns me is I'm missing some pages for that story. Quite a bit actually. I don't know where they're at, and I know there's an achievement tied to them. So I definitely need to watch that. But this is the end of the chapter. The last thing I can possibly do is probably walk the other stuff, but it won't let me. That's about it. Alright, so we're gonna call it here. This is the end of the chapter. Once again, that was Pinku Kult Hex Mortis, Chapter 3, Through the Looking Glass, by developer Dream Oni Ltd and publisher Velaware. Another shout out to No VM Limited for the stream opportunity. I will be listing all the achievements that I acquired throughout the episode, and hopefully getting the rest of the stuff that I need for the rest of the episodes here. Something's off because I was missing some pages to that book. That's the only thing that's really concerning me. I didn't see them anywhere else, but it could be because I didn't check all the other places. Maybe I needed to check everything first before the end of it. I really don't know. Just Page 1 through 5 is missing. So that's very concerning. Hopefully it doesn't end up in botched achievement. Either way, I should figure it out in the long run. Anyhow, once again, remember to please like, share, follow, subscribe. Happy gaming, everyone, and thank you all for watching.